Hello students, this is our next video on electricity part 14. So in this video, all the formula related with electricity, they are compiled together. You can have a look on all the formula at one place. So I will start with the first. First is formula of how to calculate charge. Charge, the symbol is Q and the formula is Q is equal to Ne, where Q is the charge, the unit is coulomb and it is denoted by C. N is number of electrons in 1 coulomb charge, and E is charge on 1 electron, which we know is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So in this way, if we know the charge on 1 electron, we can calculate charge on so many electrons, and then we can calculate the charge also in coulomb. So this is the first formula. Second is of potential difference, which we denote by V. This can also be known as voltage or potential difference. The formula is W upon Q, where W, its unit is V, volt, after the name of the scientist. W is work done in joule. This is the unit of work, joule, and here Q is charge in coulomb. So this is the second formula. The third is of current. It is denoted by I, all of you know. I is equal to Q by T, where Q is charge and T is time in second. The unit of current is ampere, denoted by A after the name of the scientist, ampere. These two formula we use for the derivation of power, electric power and electric energy, and even Joule's law of heating. These two initial formula we use to derive those formula. So now the next in series is resistance. R, the formula is R is equal to V by I. This is from Ohm's law. Its unit is ohm, denoted by this letter omega, Greek letter, like this. And this V is potential difference in volt and I is current in ampere. With this formula, we can derive the other two formula also. V is equal to R into I and I is equal to V upon R. So these three formula of Ohm's law, they are derived from this single formula. All are having R, V and I. The next is resistance. Again R, and this resistance is dependent upon the length and area of cross section of the wire, and the formula is rho L by A. This is the Greek letter rho, and this rho is resistivity, and this resistivity depends on the material of the conductor and also on temperature. So this resistance can also be calculated if a wire is given or the conductor is given with cross-sectional area in meter square and length in meter. These are the SI units of length and A, and multiplied by a constant rho. Rho is a constant known as resistivity. So this R is equal to rho L by A. Here A is inversely proportional. A is more, then resistance will be less. A is less, this will be more. Length is more, R will be more, as it is directly proportional and it is inversely proportional. Now the next is resistivity. From the same formula, this is derived. Resistivity will be equal to RA upon L. So this is resistivity, you know, and its unit is ohm meter. Ohm we will write like omega and meter M. So the unit of resistivity is ohm meter, and it is dependent on the material of the conductor and temperature. Now the next is total resistance in series, or effective resistance in series, or equivalent resistance in series combination of resistors. So it is also denoted by RS, R in series, total resistance in series. So Rs will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. All are connected in series. Unit again the same, ohm, where R1, R2, R3 are the resistance of individual resistors which are connected in series. The next one is total R in parallel connection, parallel combination. It is denoted by Rp. P is for parallel, total or effective resistance in parallel combination. So this will be 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 and so on. So again the unit is ohm, where R1, R2 are the individual resistors which are connected in parallel. So these are some of the formula. The next I am giving in the next session. Thank you. Next is power. Symbol is P. Formula is power is equal to work done upon time taken, or this energy consumed or dissipated divided by time taken in seconds. So the unit is watt, W is work done, and E is energy, T is time in seconds. By these formula we can calculate power of the system, electrical circuit. The next again power, we have three formula very important for calculating power. One is V into I, that is PD into current. Second is I square upon I square R, and third is V square upon R. So by these formula, these three different formula are there, and we will calculate the power as per the data given in the questions. So all the units, they are in watt. All of you know V, I and R are potential difference, current and resistance. Likewise energy or work done. These two, the same formula are there as of power. The only difference is all are multiplied by time in seconds. So E is VIT, second I square RT equal to V square T upon R. So all the three are same as power, only multiplication by time. The unit of energy or work is joule. V, I and T are, you know, these are as above. Now the next is Joule's law of heating. We have a special formula to calculate heat which is produced in the system, and heat energy denoted by H, and this is the Joule's equation. H is equal to, H is heat here, I square RT. This is same as energy, I square RT. Heat is also a type of energy, but this is the special for Joule's law. The same current, resistance and time, and H is heat, and this is joule. Now if you want to calculate our electricity bill in our household, so it is rate in rupees. It means if the rate of 1 unit of electricity is 5 rupees, 6 rupees, this will be multiplied by the total units consumed in that day or that month. So these units should be in kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour is the unit of energy, not the unit of power, as we use energy in our household electric circuits. So rate into units in kWh, we can calculate electricity bill. Next is total energy. The total energy can be given by adding all the individual energies of the different appliances. So E is equal to E1 plus E2. Again the unit is joule. The next and the last in the series is what is 1 unit of electrical energy. So as it is energy, it is E. The 1 unit is denoted by kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour is 1 unit of electricity, in which our electricity bill comes from the electricity board. And this 1 kWh, it is equal to 3, here you cannot see here, so I can writing here this 1 kWh hour, kilowatt hour, is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to power 6 joule. So much joules will be equal to 1 kWh or 1 unit. 1 unit is equal to so much joules. So these are 14-15 formula from the chapter electricity, and you learn them by heart. Thank you. This is all.